CoastLife, if you weren't aware, this month is Bicycle Safety Month. That weather gets nicer, people want to take to all the trails that we have and just get outside, and biking is a great way to do that. But we want to make sure that everybody is doing so safely. So to go through some reminders and some ways that you can participate, we've got two friends joining us. We've got Jim Prettyman and Denny Shook joining us today, and you guys are going to walk us through a little bit of bike safety, especially this time of year. We get a lot of J1 students coming through the area. We want to make sure that everybody is aware of the rules and ways to keep each other safe. So what are some of the things that people should do to stay safe out there while they're biking, maybe as a cyclist perspective to start?
Well, you hit initially on the very first thing, and that is obey the rules.
Yes.
And one of the great things that we have in Delaware is a terrific relationship with the Delaware Department of Transportation.
Yes.
And they have put out
fantastic,
an outstanding brochure, which talks not only about how to maintain a safe bike, but also all the rules of the road.
We got the turn signals in here. That's a good reminder.
and the inside talks about the responsibility of a bicyclist and the responsibility of pedestrians and people driving cars.
Yeah.
Bicycles are very small. They're hard to see sometimes. And if you're not focusing on driving and knowing where you should be and where the bicyclist ought to be, then that's a step in the right direction in knowing what to do.
Yes, and I know too, especially we do have a lot of folks that bike to work, especially in the beach areas in the summer. Lights on the way back home in the dark, do people need to have them? Should they have them? Where should they put them if they're going to have a light on their bike?
I think the most important thing is relative to lights is they need them during the day as well.
Yep.
So
smart.
if you have lights, put a white light on the front, a red light on the back, turn them on daylight and in the evening, and try to avoid riding your bike at night. It's 10 times harder for a motorist to see you at night than it is during the day.
Makes sense.
And always wear a helmet.
Yes, yes. Definitely want to have your helmet in tow while you are out there on any trail, the road, wherever you're biking.
And if you're under 18, the Delaware law says you must wear a helmet.
Oh, see, I did not know that.
Right, and if you're over 18, you ought to wear a helmet.
You really should. And in order to kind of spread the word about bicycle safety, and I think especially on so many of our fantastic trails that we have around here, we want everybody to be safe. You guys have a ride coming up, the Ride for Silence. Let's dive into the details on that.
Yes, the Ride of Silence is a international event. This will be the 23rd year. It started in 2003 in Dallas, Texas, where a long-distance rider was killed by a passing school bus mirror, hit him in the head and knocked him off. His friend organized a ride in there, figured it would be a one-time thing. It had 1,000 people show up 2 weeks later, and they did this, and it's in total silence. No talking, no nothing, no radios, no nothing. And it's to honor those who have been killed while riding bicycles. It has grown so much. There's 203 different locations. It's on 5 different continents. It's in 38 states, and they have. Everybody will be doing it Wednesday the 20th at 7 o'clock. Our ride, we're sponsoring a ride. We're leaving Cape Henlopen High School. It'll be this slow pace, just a little 10-mile ride from Cape Henlopen High School through Lewis. And we're escorted and assisted by the Delaware State Police and Lewis Police Department, who have both been very, very cooperative in this ride that we're putting on.
Yeah, and I think that's a good reminder, plan your commute as you are hearing this information on a Wednesday morning. Give yourself extra time to get to the office, maybe. Just pack your patience with you, and because it is, I think that type of ride is also a very beautiful way for folks who have lost somebody in a cycling incident, or people who just love cycling. I think it's a really interesting community. It's a great community and a beautiful way to honor those that share that passion.
And you don't have to be a member of our club. It's open to everybody that wants to come out. You must wear a helmet, and lights are highly, highly recommended for this ride.
So for folks that maybe have more questions, either about any rides and events that you guys have coming up, or they want access to more information that you have about bike safety, where should they go, and how can they join your club if they'd like to?
We have a great website. Just look up Sussex Cyclists. We have about, 270 members. We'd like to have 570
Perfect.
members. And and participate with us, having a great time riding as well as being safe.
Fantastic. We always want everybody to enjoy their time down here at the Delaware beaches along coastal Delmarva, whether it's on vacation, whether it's you're a local enjoying our many outdoor spaces. We want to make sure that everybody is enjoying them safely. So gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Leah.
Of course, and thank you guys so much for what you're doing every day in our community. But we've got more Coast Life for you. We got to take a quick break, but there's more fun coming at you.